Basically a clean out. Got all this metal filing cabinets and shit from an office. Chairs, some aluminum windows, aluminum door, some other random shits. But some more chairs. But then we got shit back here, printers and monitors and all kinds of goodies. But I don't know. It's kind of pissed me off when you get there and it's like you think you're just going to be loading shit up, and then you find out it's basically, it's a clean out in the basement, in a moldy ass basement. You got to wait for a dude to empty the file cabinets of all the files, and I don't know. Some people, like my buddy I just told, let me get you flipped around here and I'll talk to you. Friggin' rights, boys. So like I was saying, I don't know. My other buddy told me just use it as a stepping stone, as a learning, lesson learned. Don't do shit for free. But it's like, I wasn't trying to do anything for free. Beg my pardon, I gotta turn this radio down. It's not about that, it's just the girl, his daughter contacted me on Facebook. Is really, I guess, the miscommunication. But she told me what was going to be there. She just didn't say it was in a freaking basement or anything else. And then when I get there, like, there's probably a 1/4 inch of water and basically the whole basement. Part of it's carpeted, but the carpet's soft and wet, and you can see the water on top, squishy, squishy every step you take. So, I don't know. We're going back Friday, but she kind of let him know that, he's like, what else do you guys do? She said, well, we haul away brush, because I'm usually loading the shit up. But we haul brush and this, that, and the other for a fee per load, and we do clean outs like this, usually we charge for it. So she kind of let him know, like, what he's getting is usually charged, so I don't know. Then I don't have any cards yet. I'm going to get business cards made this week, but he got my phone number so we can communicate directly instead of through his daughter. So, friggin' rights, I'm going back Friday. Get the rest of that shit. Oh, friggin' rights, boys. I don't know if you can tell, but it's rainy as frig. Rainy as frig. It's only 8:55 in the AMs. I already made a run to the yard. Had 1,140 pounds, I think it was, for $86. Still holding it 150 in that ton, so. I already done that and headed to make a pickup before the missus is even up. Or half the town. Oh, friggin' nights we did, boys. We're kicking ass and taking names today, boys. Told you it was 8:55, and we had, I think, just got done at the scrapyard. It's 10:15, and we're loaded up again. But we're loaded up again, heading to the scrapyard for our second run on a Saturday. That's never happened. Well, maybe a few times. Begging my pardon. But, yeah, still warm as frig and busting my hump. But, yeah, I guesstimate onto it another $50 or $60. So, can't beat it. The way I figured it's $150 for 3 hours worth of work, so that breaks down to $50 an hour. If there's two of us, that's $25 an hour, and for the majority of it, it was just me, so. Friggin' right, boys. Hope you all live in yours. Bunch of file cabinets, I think there might be a couple computers, bunch of cord, bunch of Romex, another desk. Friggin' right, boys. Pretty heavy day. A couple dividers. Yeah. There's all the cord, the Romex, copper wire. Oh yeah. Friggin' stoking, boys. We got a pretty good non-ferrous building up at the house, so. Well, friggin' rights, boys. Starting to get pretty good with the old medals. Yeah. Can't even remember what I said, but had 1,160 pounds for another $87 we did. Another little bit for the dream. So with that being said, my little rant about $150 for the 2 days, 3 hours, blah, 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 that just went up to more like $190 for 3 days. So pretty nice. Hourly wage ain't too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. But yeah, not going to be doing a whole lot else today. Going to clean up some non-ferrous, I imagine. May show you that, may not, because I've got an aluminum screen door to break down. A wood one with some aluminoids on it. Got a hell of a lot of Romex. I'm thinking about stripping, but I don't know. I'll show you guys when I get out of here. It's tempting, but look at the wildlife, boys. Oh, look at them. Look at them. Look at him. Scrap God with his dog. Friggin' rights. Everybody's trying to hit the yard before too late. But I don't know how much footy I'll be able to get just because, yeah, pretty low on the old datus, on the old SD card. So I need to make a video and delete some footy. But friggin' rights, boys. I think I got a rock in my tire. Beg my part. I figure you might enjoy seeing the wildlife. I love animals, wildlife, no matter what I'm doing. Actually kind of makes me stop and think for a minute and take time to just slow down for a second, you know. Think about things. Realize that bigger things are at play here, you know. It's your life, but shit, much more is going on than what you even realize. So, beg my pardon, having to switch hands. But yeah, pretty beautiful morning. So glad it stopped raining. Pissing from the sky pretty good this morning. Thought, well, head to the scrapyard and see if they still want me to do that clean out. About 20 minutes till 9, stopped raining kinda, or basically, was just spitting. So, very nice, boys. Here we go on our way home. I'll touch base. Having to move, the roof leak and that, and then the landlord's son, dang my part, somebody blowing me up again, probably the missus because her feet just hit the floor. But yeah, landlord's son came and served us the official paperwork saying we need to get out, la-di-da-di-da. Some words were exchanged, and then son of a called the cops on me. They wouldn't say who it was. I've been doing this for a year and a half now. You can look back at the videos. You can see how I've respectfully piled it out of sight. You know, so out of sight, out of mind. Never had a word said to me. Mrs. Had some health problems, had a seizure. I don't remember if I shared this or not, but I am now. Called the ambulance. The same cop was there. Like, they had to kind of work around the scrap to get out of the house with the big stretcher. So nothing was said. And now, I guess, in the city or village that I live, the rule is any and all scrap you have must be trailer or behind closed doors. So if it's a shed, a garage, what have you. But you can't just have it sit down. And I was like, well, this is bullshit, because technically this is supposed to be a civil matter. Like, he shouldn't be able to call the cops because he's pissed off at me. And he's like, well, he called the cops about something different, and I can't say that it was him. Which is the first thing that pisses me off, because he's the one that ran back behind the building and was like, you better not leave this, that, and the other back there. And it's like, half of this shit was there when I moved in, so I'm not taking it with me. And then after you rip me off on rent, let me pay, and your dad takes the rent but then says the next week we got to get out, like, no. I plan on leaving everything I don't want. I'm sorry if that's rude, wrong. Honestly, I don't care. That's what's happening. I'm pissed off because the cop was like, well, I could write you a ticket right now for this scrap. Why don't you just stop mouthing off? And it's like, I'm not mouthing off. I'm trying to make you understand my point of view. We already know your point of view. Do what I say or F you. Oh, okay. So then he finally was like, oh, you know, I thank you for calming down, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, yeah, I had no choice but. You're the officer of the law. I'm not going to jail over scrap or something stupid. But just how fast he turned. He like wanted to put me in cuffs because I was like, you know, he shouldn't have even been able to call you, because if a landlord wants to get you out or they change the lock, they can't come out and do anything. They'll tell you, well, this is a civil matter. You're going to have to take him to court. Okay. Now this son of a just does whatever the hell he wants, but he had him out. He had a way. He had the scrap in his back pocket that he didn't want on his dad's property. So it is what it is, boys. Live and learn. Live and learn. I know Dumpster Jerry's dealt with it. They even started his shit on fire. That would piss me off. But anywho, we're out here living our dream. Oh, friggin' rights, boys. Yeah, we did. Why wouldn't we? These are our new washer and dryer. Friggin' rights. Moving on up. Our old one was from late 70s, early 80s. Whirlpool. Got them back in the day for $70 about 3 years ago. Then went and picked these old dreamers up a couple days ago, as you saw in the video. And they work. She just wanted them out of the house, bought a brand new house, so friggin' rights. Took the vacuum to the old lint trap we did, sucked all that old stuff out. Still gets nice and hot, boys. And brand new washer, friggin' rights. Can't beat it. Then take you back outside and I'll explain to you. First, I didn't think it was going to work. We were going to have to sell them as the cord on the back. Electrical cord, big old chunky thing, wouldn't fit with my receptacle. So friggin' rights, boys, we just switched that cord out like I did before on my other machine, and away we went. Friggin' rights, for the dream. Boys, you've got to friggin' love that. I don't even know what I recorded and what I didn't, so this may be off track, it may not be. My whole point was just if you get a dryer, washer, and or dryer rather, you think that it won't work, you can always go to your local hardware store, Lowe's, Home Depot, Menards, and get a replacement cord. They do have them, and then just change it out on the back of the dryer. That's all I did. Like I said, that new dryer that I just got, that Maytag, it had this type of plug, and I switched it out for the one that's on the back of it. And then the one that you're looking at right now had that plug on it, and I switched it out for this one. So I should have thought the first time, pull it out in the light. This is the difference in the two plugs. So friggin' rights, boys. You just mess with stuff, you can figure it out. But the other thing is, this cord that has the 3 prongs and not that extra angled guy only has 3 wires. So you just plug it in as such. 1, 2, 3. This one, the green and the white go together. The black and the red go together. No, they don't go together. Excuse me. The white and the green go together. The black separate, the red separate. So, friggin' rights.
Really down, lawns being mowed, and pools opening. These are some of the things we expect with summer.